What's happening, YouTube? Andrew over here at Fear Motors in Stillwater, coming at you with another good video today. Today we're going to be taking a look at a 2018 JLU Wrangler, and we're going to be taking a look at some of the interior features. So let's do it. Alright, so here we are inside of this Wrangler JLU. We are going to hit the accessory button here so we can see that we're in a Sahara. Take a look at some of the things the gauges can do. Start them up so we can get the electronics going here, and I'm gonna roll through some of the menu stuff. We got fuel economy information, trip info, stop start to save fuel if I want to have that on, audio information, stored messages, screen setup information, speedo. I prefer to keep it on the speedo if I'm just driving normally. And then a ton of different things you can do with the vehicle info, starting out with tire pressure, coolant temp, trans temp, oil pressure, oil life, battery voltage, and back to tire pressure. And then as far as off-road stuff, they talk about the drivetrain in here. A little bit of pitch and roll information if you're going to do some rock crawling or other Jeep things. And then back to fuel economy. So yeah, I really like the gauge setup on here. I think it looks really nice. I think they're totally revamped the JL gauges in the dash area. It just looks really nice up here. You got the speaker grill covered, nice geometric shapes, the stitching through the dash. Little cubby compartment for maybe a phone or some other things. Looks really sharp. The stitching is followed through the dash here. You can see it's around the vents, and on the steering wheel. I really like what they did with the wheel on this one. A lot of different buttons, cruise control stuff, and then just to navigate through the menu here. And then you can also use your phone, make calls and do that. And then it also has the voice controls and stuff like that, and you got your lighting controls over here on the left. Really nice shapes on the doors, all the geometric pieces, polished aluminum look. Really nice leather, and everything has just a really good feel to it. Everything just feels nice in the interior, I noticed on this one. It does have the 7-inch UConnect touchscreen with SXM radio. Also can use your phone or your media device and hook that up through Bluetooth and play your music through there. Climate controls. This one's got the cold weather group, so you can use heated seats, heated wheel, all that good stuff. Great for Minnesota winters. Bunch of different apps you can use, adjust the audio settings, the backup camera. You can check that out even when you're not driving, which is great. Then we'll jump over to some of the other stuff. Yeah, that's all stuff I can access from other buttons. So we'll jump over to controls here. Heated seat, heated wheel, backup cam settings. Got 3 different settings for heated seats, so that's nice. As I said, you can hook up your phone, make calls through the radio, which is great. Load up your phone book and all that good stuff, so you can do everything through the radio as long as your phone's paired with it. Tons of different settings, all that good stuff. Now we're going to take a look at some of the buttons they have here. Stop start button, get your volume control, turn the radio on here. Front defrost, heated wheel, easy access. You can do it through the screen, but you can also do it through these buttons. Heated seat, rear defrost, mute the radio, engine start stop, and you can turn that off. So it, if you don't like that whole thing where it shuts down at operating temp when you're at a stoplight to save gas, if you don't like that, you can turn that off. Traction control off for when you want to have a little bit of fun. Of course, the standard climate control buttons. Here's your panic button down here. You can turn the screen off if you don't want that on. Different modes for the climate. Turn AC on. Recirculation, heated seat for the passenger, and then tuning the radio to different stations. We also have a little plug-in, so if you need to charge any devices, you can do that through there. You can also do that through here, plug an auxiliary cord or a USB if you need to charge your phone or something. Got your window controls here, and then auxiliary buttons down here. If you have any aftermarket accessories hooked up, you can route them through these buttons, you know, turn on your LED bar or whatever, what have you. If you install aftermarket accessories, go from two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, high, neutral, four low, through this one here. And then I really like what they did with the shift knob. You know, you got this little red piece. I don't know, it feels really nice in the hand. You know, you got the leather shift booting and all that good stuff. You got your park brake or hand brake, whatever you need to use that for at the time, right there. This also, it holds the key fob right here in between the cup holders, so you don't have to waste your cup holder space putting in your key in there. If you want to leave it right here, it fits perfectly. They engineered it that way, so that's really nice. This one does come with a leather interior, so I really think the upgraded leather seats on this one are a plus. This is a Sahara, as I mentioned, and just a really comfortable interior. I like what they did with the redesign on the JL, and if you haven't seen some of my other videos, I have some other comparisons of JKs and JLs if you want to check those out. But yeah, that's this has been a summary of the Jeep JL interior. For more videos like this one, be sure to hit that subscribe button, like button, and comment below. And thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day.